The performance is outstanding. We can offer it to the consumer at an affordable price.
Hey everyone, Dean Snell here from Snell Golf. It's been a while, no question about it. I think we all can agree that COVID sucks. The last couple of years have been a little bit of a challenge for us, as you know. COVID created a pretty big material supply problem, and the bigger companies had a surplus of the Surlyn material, which is used in pretty much every golf ball. And we, being a smaller company, obviously a purchase order based, and we were reduced on what we could get, so our supply chain sort of fell apart. So I thank you very much for your patience in waiting and dealing with it. It's been a year and a half of us working. The good news is that it allowed us to do research and development work to try to get out of this limitation that we had on material supply and also production supply. So we've been working for the last year and a half to develop our own types of materials, our own new products, and it gave us a chance to kind of refresh. So if you see behind me now, we're actually going to relaunch kind of Snell Golf Ball, a new refreshment for us that creates a new logo, a new look, new golf balls. We've actually worked on the color of the golf balls. We worked on new alignment features for the golf ball, new production supply for the golf ball, and best of all, new pricing for the golf ball. So we'll get to the pricing later. But I think as we continue to work, we'll continue to launch other new products, which will be some new hats. We have golf bags coming in, golf towels, some new gloves. So everything's kind of new. It's kind of new and exciting for us, where we've been kind of quiet for the last year and a half, and now it's time for us to kind of come back again. So we're pretty excited about this. One of the things that we've done is we've really listened to you, the consumer, in our research and development. And we had MTB Black and MTB X as our two products that we sold over the last couple of years. We kind of really didn't refresh them. We were working on refreshing them as we were moving along, but that got halted with COVID and all the R&D work kind of shut down. So we've spent the last year or so really listening and reading some of the feedback that you provided to us for new products. And I think there's two key features that we pulled out of this. Number one is the MTB Black and MTB X that we have a nice level of feel, but the separation between the two were pretty small. And they had a nice level of controlled spin into the greens, and distance obviously is expected to be long, which it is. But the separation between the spin rates was also minor or small. So the feel level that we had designed was acceptable, and some feedback we got back was, can you make something softer? And the spin level that we had designed was acceptable, and we got a lot of feedback, you can make something maybe a little bit less spin. There's a lot of players that, high spin players, a lot of players that play bump and run shots and maybe take a little spin out. So that's what we did. So we're pretty excited today to launch two new golf balls. It's the MTB Prime and MTB Prime X. And these two golf balls really separate themselves out a lot more than the old product that we had. With the MTB Prime, it's a three-piece, multi-layer, urethane covered golf ball, as well as MTB Prime X, three-piece, multi-layer, urethane covered golf ball. The differences between the two is the MTB Prime is a softer feeling golf ball. It kind of maintains the feel and spin rate that we had of the original products, but gives it a little bit softer feel to it with respect to your feedback, where the MTB Prime X is a little bit firmer, similar to the feel that we had today in the products, taking spin out. So we're going back to more traditional, the firmer feel, lower spin, the softer feel, higher spin, both three-piece urethane golf balls. And one of the key features that we did is when you finish the design of the ball, you have to create the aerodynamics. So they both have a new 322 aerodynamic dimple pattern, but they're different. When we designed the golf balls, the softer feeling golf ball we designed with a different look and a different aerodynamic pattern to try to keep the flight down a little bit. Where the firmer feeling golf ball, also we designed a different look and a different trajectory to try to bring the flight up a little bit. So separation and new is very big this year for us with our new products. MTB Prime, core, mantle, urethane cover, soft feel, high spin. MTB Prime X, core, mantle, urethane cover, 322 dimple, a little firmer feel, very similar to what we have today, but we took spin out. So the two golf balls really separate themselves out into the feedback that you guys gave us that you were looking for. One of the other features that we did is the color of the two golf balls we matched to the feel. In golf, a lot of times if something is bright white, it has a firmer feel to it or a harder look to it, and a lot of players don't like that. So we kind of matched the way we developed the feel into the color of the ball as well. So the MTB Prime golf ball, which is a softer feel, has a little softer tone to it, where the MTB X, which is a little bit firmer feel, has a little bit firmer tone to it based on experience over the past with what people want in golf balls. Probably one of the biggest features that we hear from everybody lately is an alignment feature. So we designed the new logos to actually have an alignment feature where it says MTB Prime or MTB Prime X with two lines on both sides of it, so you can use it to align the golf ball when putting. You don't have to draw a line, you can if you want, but it's a feature that a lot of people have asked us to do. We looked at a lot of different types of alignment features and did some surveys and studies, and seemed to come back as one of the preferred one where it looks clean, but it still serves its function. The other question that we get is yellow. When are you going to have yellow golf balls? The yellow golf balls they're being worked on as we speak. We plan to have those probably sometime in the mid to late summer, and then continue to go with both white and yellow on both models as we move forward. So I think the best part about the new launch that we're most excited about is prices have gone crazy. Supply chain prices have gone way up, material costs have gone way up, and our prices crept up a little bit over the last year or so, which we weren't happy about. One of our key features is to design tour type of golf ball performance direct to consumer pricing, so we keep the costs down, and we know they've crept up and we've heard a lot about it. We also understand that you weren't able to get the value packs that we had, which is the big savings for us. So we're pretty excited that everything is back. The value packs are now back this year. They'll be available as of today when we launch this product. The pricing for the golf balls will be brought back down to $32.99 per dozen instead of $34.99, and the value pack pricing will be $29.99 a dozen. So good news on the pricing, good news on the value packs, and good news is that we have product to ship. So for more details on and specs and everything on the product, please visit our website at snellgolf.com. Today's the day we launch. It'll be a pre-order, pre-sale, April 3rd. And what we plan to do is try to ship the golf balls out sometime between April 10th and April 12th, and then move forward. So thank you very much again for your patience. We're excited to be back, and we have two new exciting products for you guys to try out. Thank you.
The performance is outstanding. We can offer it to the consumer at an affordable price.